Okay, I made a decision. I am going to include a video link for another person who is doing the 2 counter models with a problem very similar to this for you to see how it's done. We are not going to, I'm not concerned about the counter model as much as I am about the number line models. You need to know the number lines, and the number lines are more of what I want our focus to be. We will continue to look at the counter models, but the number line models are what we really want to see. So I am going to put, because doing the counter models and doing the number line models are very different. So I'm going to put the video link for the lady it's called Grade 8 Help Desk, and she's really good at showing these models using these positives and negatives with the 2 color counters. I'm going to put that video in here, I'm going to link it with everything else. But I'm going to do this on a number line because that's what you're going to see on the formative and the summative. You're going to see more number lines. We're going to do this on a number line, okay? And the way that we do this is we take our division and we're going to put parentheses around it like this with our negative sitting out here, knowing that we've got to take the opposite of. We got to take the opposite of. We've got to take the opposite of our positive 8, which is a negative 8. We've got to take the opposite of this positive 2, which is a negative 2. And this negative 8 is going to be our range from 0. Basically, our total is negative 8. Our total for this is 0 to negative 8. So from 0 to negative 8 is the total. This 2 right here is the number in each group. So right here, I'm going to take my 0 to my negative 8. I'll make that a little bit bigger, a little bit bolder. My 0 to my negative 8. And I've got to create groups that have 2 in them. So there's 1. There's another one. There's another one. So I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? This negative sign right here tells me the direction in which my arrows have to point. So from 0 to here, it's a negative sign, so my arrows have to point to the negative. They have to go left. If this was a vertical number line, my arrows would be pointing down. Because you can put this problem in the calculator and you're going to get -4 as the answer. We've got to be able to show -4 either on a number line and with 2 color counters. Here is your -4. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups pointing in a negative direction. There's that -4 modeled on a number line. You have 3 components. After you do the opposite of, this is -8. That is our range, 0 to -8. The number of groups, 2 in each group. And then the direction of the arrow is going to be the sign. The sign tells you the direction of the arrow. Our divisor in this problem, I'm going to rewrite the problem down here. -8 divided by 2. The divisor comes after the word dividend alphabetically. This one comes first alphabetically. So it comes first in the division problem. Our dividend is -8. Our divisor is a +2. The divisor is a +2 because it is the number in each group. The dividend's -8, or because it's the number in each group, but it's also the number of weeks. The dividend is -8 because it is the total split. It's the number of bobby pins lost. The quotient is -4, and this means that she lost 4 bobby pins each week. She lost 4 bobby pins each week. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for that one. A little bit longer than I anticipated it being, but I wanted to kind of show you the parallels between the two, okay? If you have questions, if there's something you still don't understand, make a note of it on here, and then I'll give you a chance to ask me tomorrow before we get going good, or I'll just give you some individual time with me to ask you questions from the video if you've still got some questions, okay? Watch this, rewatch it, listen to what I'm saying, and really focus on what I'm doing. I know this looks messy. I will not post this as the key. I'll make a key that looks better, but this if you watched me do this, then then it makes sense to you. So, all right, good luck. I'll talk to you. I'm coming back shortly with the quick check video. So get started on this one, and I'll have, not the quick check, the mixed practice. The mixed practice videos next, and I will have it coming up soon.